The White House is scrambling to contain the fallout. President Donald Trump now says his plan to end the Russia-Ukraine war is not a final offer for Kyiv, a major walkback after intense backlash from Ukraine and European allies. This comes after European state leaders warned the proposal's border changes and army caps would amount to capitulation. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky had previously declared Ukraine faced one of the most difficult moments in history under US pressure to accept the plan. But Trump on Saturday softened his tone. No, not like to get the peace. It should have happened a long time ago. The Ukraine war with Russia should have never happened. If I were president, it never would have happened. We're trying to get it ended one way or the other. We have to get it ended. When pressed, Trump added, well then he can continue to fight his little heart out. Earlier, Trump had given Ukraine a hard deadline, November 27th, to approve the plan. Now both Ukrainian and US envoys are set to meet in Switzerland along with E3 security chiefs, the informal alliance of the UK, France and Germany. They'll discuss the peace formula that's facing fierce pushback from Zelensky, who called it favorable to Moscow's hardline demands. Zelensky announced he's appointed a delegation to discuss the plan with US Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff in Geneva. The controversy isn't limited to Europe. At the G20 summit, a joint statement signed by 11 countries noted the 28-point peace plan would require additional work and raised concerns about limitations on Ukraine's armed forces. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer met with Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, exchanging views on advancing the Ukraine peace process. French President Emmanuel Macron welcomed US peace efforts, but was blunt. Our unique problem, all of us, is Russia. They started this war, they refused ceasefire proposals in February, March, July, August. There is one aggressor and one victim, full stop. Meanwhile, a rare bright spot. 31 Ukrainians returned home from Belarus on Saturday as a result of agreements negotiated by Trump's special envoy to Belarus, John Kellogg. The Belarusian president pardoned 31 Ukrainian citizens convicted of criminal offenses on Belarusian territory. But beneath the diplomatic maneuvering, experts are sounding the alarm. Defense expert Dr. Sergei Sundy from Berlin called the plan a demand for unconditional capitulation. Stunning, not because Russia tried to influence negotiations, but because the US side has not publicly denied the authenticity of this plan. The stakes couldn't be higher. Trump wants the war ended one way or the other. Zelensky says sovereignty is non-negotiable, and Europe is caught in the middle. Is this flexible diplomacy or a dangerous retreat? Do you think Trump is genuinely negotiating or just looking for a quick exit? Share your view below.